Have you walked into your local store recently and suddenly noticed that some familiar products missing from the shelves? Maybe you went and looking for your favorite American snack or drink and found it's been replaced by a local brand that you have never tried before. So what's really going on here? Canadians actually serious about boycotting American goods, or is this just a temporary trend? Imagine heading into the store on a Friday evening, hoping to grab that special wine or those chocolates you always love, only to see an empty spot where they usually stocked, and you're feeling slightly annoyed, maybe a little curious. What's the reason behind these empty shelves? So here's exactly what's happening. So Canadians are reacting strongly to recent trade disputes and tariffs imposed by the United States. It's almost like your neighbor next door suddenly put up a fence and said, "Hey, stay off my lawn." So naturally, people here decided to push back by intentionally choosing Canadian products instead of the American. Well, this doesn't sound to be just a few angry shoppers venting online, where real people just like you and me are quietly changing how they shop. They're walking past products that used to feel like second nature to buy. It's not always easy because, let's face it, we all have those brands we're comfortable with, right? But there's a sense of pride growing too, and a feeling that maybe picking something local makes a difference. Imagine yourself in the aisle again, pausing as you hold a local brand in your hand. You don't recognize it, you have never tasted it, but part of you feels good about trying it. And there's that little voice inside that says, "Hey, you're supporting someone here at home." That feeling of connection and pride is powerful. But is a boycott here to stay? Honestly, nobody knows for sure. And Canadians can be passionate, but convenience and habit are strong forces too. And maybe tensions ease, and soon enough, those familiar American products quietly return to the shelves. Or maybe, just maybe, Canadian brands become your new normal. So here's what I really want to know. Have you started thinking differently when you shop? And I'm doing that, and especially when it comes to onions. So I usually buy onions from the ones which are imported from US, but I've stopped picking those, and I'm picking up only the ones from Canada. And consciously, there are people who have farm groups on Facebook, and there are a lot of apps which are supporting, which typically shows you what brands are from Canada and which of those are made in Canada, and all of those, making it easier for shoppers to find those alternatives. So are you also feeling a shift towards buying Canadian, or do you think all this fuss will fade away?